I have another book notes review to do with you today, and that is my gifted audiobook copy of Awakens by Elise Kova. This is my third novel that I've read from Elise Kova, 3 different series, and I have some thoughts. Stay with me. Hey friends, I am Arlene from Seaside Reads. I'm so glad you're spending time with me today. Let's get into it. Awakens by Elise Kova. I love this book and I thought it was going to lose, and then she does what she does. Elise Kova is now one of my favorite fantasy novelists that I've encountered. Like, she has this ability of like hooking you from the beginning, taking you on a journey in the middle, and then in the last part, like whiplash. Like, what just happened? Where am I? Please let me read the next book. And that's how I felt. I read A&Co Academy, loved it. I am desperately waiting for book 2, which is coming soon. I read Dragon Curse, desperately waiting for book 2. I have review on that one as well. And they all have that classic thing that she does that I've now seen, where that last part, you don't even know. Like, you thought you knew, but you don't. Okay. All right. So let's talk about what this is about. I'm going to look at my notes here. This was a gifted copy by Elise Kova. I was so excited, y'all. I was so excited. This is the first book in the Awakens series. Yes, I went ahead because, okay, hold, pause. Yes, we're going to go on an ADHD tangent because I loved the narrator, Caitlin Kelly, so freaking much. I got the audiobooks, the rest of them in audiobooks. My library didn't have it, so I went ahead and purchased it because I need her to read me fantasy that way, like all the time. Like, read me every single fantasy book because I don't need a multicast with you. She is marvelous. I love her. Okay, anyways, I got the whole series, so this is the first in the series. One of her backlist. Even in her earliest works, I think I have her hair here. Hold on, did I get it? Maybe. Even in her earliest works, she was putting out like amazing work, okay? And I love that her fantasies are approachable. Like, you know, I was always a huge fantasy reader. Always, like, give me all the complex world building, I'm game. But now in my 40s, I'm like, wait, say that again, what's happening? So I'm not saying it's simplistic, because it's not. The world building and intricate layers are there. However, she doesn't get you lost. You can have multiple pieces like A&Co Academy and you're still vibing. You're still like there. You may have to reread a few parts to remember everything, but you're still there. You're still there. So I love that her fantasies still feel approachable and you're not completely lost the whole time. Like, they make sense. And if you reread certain parts, like, you know, oh, okay, yep. Now I remember. Is a library apprentice who has spent her life avoiding magic until she unknowingly saves the crown prince using a rare air magic that shouldn't even exist anymore. From there, she's pulled into a world of sorcerers, court politics, and a power she never asked but can't ignore. I was locked in. I'm telling you, locked in. The action, her action, the everything is just like, she doesn't let you go, right? And then of course there's that little bit of romance woven in. I'll be interested to see how that part develops. But then that twist, y'all, she is so good at twists. I was like, what is happening? So I am curious because I thought for sure, I loved Dragon Curse, really loved it. That's been optioned for a movie, I believe. A&Co Academy, I thought for sure that would be my favorite of her series I have read, which was only 2 at the time. But this one has potential. Maybe you'll knock out A&Co Academy, but I don't know. I really love A&Co Academy, and I really would love to see that as a TV show. I think it would be great, not as a one and done movie, but like a TV show. I need a TV show with A&Co Academy. Like, I am there. But this one, you have like a very like girl that you're rooting for, not overly like cutesy or like, oh, I'm damsel in distress and none of that. But she's not like, oh, me, look at me, power either. It's real balanced. The magic is not, it's complex enough, but not overly complex that you're just like, what is happening? What magic is this? And who is this person? There's a lot of that element that almost feels like you're reading a medieval historical fiction, but not. So I am excited to see how the rest of the series develops. And if you've read Awakens series from Elise Kova, please let me know. I know I heard someone comment on my written review that they've read the entire thing and it was their favorite. And actually the first book was their least favorite. So I'm like, wait a second. I was like locked in with book 1 and that's your least favorite, then whew, let's see what's coming next. The audiobook, I'm telling you, I highly recommend it. Normally I listen at 2.0. So, and if you're really slow, it's gonna go higher. I can't, if it's an audiobook, I cannot focus unless you're, or my speed or faster. It just like nails on the chalkboard. Like you can't talk slow. I just like, but I literally resisted the urge to speed this up. I was so freaking immersed. Like the voice actor, Kayleen Kelly. So good, so good. And after I've listened to other audiobooks that she's narrated. Had no idea. But now I'm like, oh, that's why I really enjoy that one. It's her. But now having her with a fantasy read, man, she was fire. She was fire. I cannot tell you how good it was. So look her up for books that she's narrated. I guarantee you're gonna love it. Maybe not guarantee because everybody has different tastes, but you know what I mean? You're gonna love it. I love it. Anywho, I will see you guys next time for the next book notes, and don't forget to love on your local library. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.